Hey everybody, I forgot I got to add the thing because my production assistant is not here. What is the tea, everybody? Welcome on in to No Chaser TV. My name is Chase. This is the Real Housewives of Orange County recap and review. Immediately after the reunion, I have with me Sammy. Sammy, what's the T? Sammy, what's going on?
Chad, I'm here to talk about part three.
Oh, could you sound any more?
I just we'll get into it.
Okay, we made it to the end of the season, you guys. So we're gonna have a good old time tonight. We're gonna have a good old time. Hey, Auntie, welcome on in. Thank you guys for tuning in. I see everybody's coming in the room already on X as well as YouTube. So come on in the room, and we're going to go ahead and get this over with. I meant to say, have a great evening this evening. All right. Before we start, there was something that came out in the news. 1 second. Ooh, child, you tired?
Am I tired?
No.
I took me a little nap.
Oh,
during the
that's the
first
worst.
During the first 30 minutes of that reunion.
You lying? Oh my God, I'm trying to figure out. There was some news that broke this week about OC, correct? That we said we were going to discuss tonight.
About Shannon. They came to some type of resolve around that lawsuit.
Yeah, so we're gonna. Okay, thank you. I waited to read it here on the camera. Okay, yes, they officially settled their lawsuit.
I hate that she had to settle because she knew the court fees would be a lot. But I really wish she could have took his ass to court for that.
I just, sometimes you just want to get it all behind you, and just move on with your life, child. And he says, too much screaming. I like to hear a good argument, and I like to argue, but it was too much. Yeah, it was a lot going on tonight. We're going to get into it. Hey, Amanda K, thank you for your support. We see the people coming on in on the Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and read this really quickly. Shannon Bedore shares receipt of $60,000 payment to John Jansen after lawsuit settlement and entitled it Enjoy. Ooh. Shannon is so messy. Oh my God. Shannon Bedore is washing her hands of John Jansen for good. In the evening hours of Thursday, November 21st, the Real Housewives of Orange County star 60 revealed that her ongoing lawsuit with her ex-boyfriend, 62, John Jansen, would finally be settled with a payment of $60,000 and a photo of a wire transfer receipt shared to her Instagram account. In the receipt, Bedore highlighted the amount of $60,000 and drew a red circle around the quote-unquote purpose of funds section, which read John Jansen settlement in full. And so here is the document of the wire transfer. And so, oh my God, Shannon. And she tagged John Jansen and Alexis. Yes, she did. She tagged John Jansen and Alexis Bellino in it. I'm not going to read the rest because we want to go ahead and get on with the review. But what do you think about that? Is this officially the end of the season and the end of a chapter? Or do you think we'll see this moving forward in the next season on OC?
You know what? I don't know. I hope it's the end. But the fact that she went online and did that and then tagged him, they may try to get her for a harassment case or something next time. I don't know when it comes to John.
And that's definitely not the $75,000 he was seeking, I guess, right?
It's not. So you know what? She won then. I mean, she didn't win, but she won. Yeah.
She didn't win, but she won. She didn't win, but he didn't win because he didn't get all of his money. Allegedly, I guess if there was more that he was saying that she deserved, that she owed him. We're gonna get into this reunion, you guys. That was a scream fest, and I was trying to recap it as best I could. So we're gonna just go ahead and discuss what I got, and whatever we missed, go ahead and just let us know what we missed, and we'll go ahead and discuss that too, okay? Because Tamara and Alexis are still arguing. Excuse me, Shannon and Alexis are still arguing, and Shannon says that she took Alexis's job 10 years ago, and Alexis lets everyone know that she is indeed a television star because she has been on television for the last 15 years. So while I figured out how to do something real cute and pull up that information, I'm going to go ahead and pull up and see what the hell Alexis Bellino is talking about, because I don't remember much of anything that she's done in the last 15 years, except for Get on Our Nerves this past season. So let's see if I can find something. Uh-oh. Well, what do you have here? Alexis Bellino's IMDb. Girl, I don't see no stats on the IMDb.
I thought it was because I don't have my glasses on, but I don't see none either.
No. Where's the credit?
Listen, I don't know about 15 years, but I had about 15 episodes of it. I don't know more.
You had all you can stomach of the alpha. Okay, credits. There we go. Actress. So she was an actress in one episode of General Hospital in 2012. So I guess that would be two, right? We're missing three more shows here, Alexis. Okay, so it's not giving what it was supposed to have gave. Sorry about that, Alexis. Thought I was helping you out, but I guess I wasn't. Shannon says the only thing that she defended about John was the fact that she paid for everything. And Alexis continues to claim that everything that Shannon is saying about her relationship about Johnny J with Johnny J is fake. And Emily then tries to butt in, and Alexis tells her to mind her fucking business. And yeah, because we cuss over here, y'all. Mind her fucking business. And she says that Johnny J actually paid $360,000 over the course of their relationship, as in addition to the $75,000 loan, and Johnny J only wanted the loan back. Now, in Alexis' engagement announcement, they also pointed out that there were a bowl of lemon, and he was wearing Ferragamos. So the bowl of lemons. I know you may not know, Sammy, because you just kind of jump. You know what it is. You know what it's.
No, I was going to ask you to
elaborate. Okay, yes. So back when Shannon first got on the show, she was big into feng shui, and she believed like having 9 lemons in a bowl added balance, and it was like such her thing that it was her tagline. When life gives you lemons, put 9 in a bowl. Like that was her thing. So at first, I thought it was a reach. But yeah, it was a dig that he had on Ferragamos and lemons in a bowl. And my thing is, if you're so happy with your new situation, why are you always looking back instead of looking forward? And if I was Alexis, I would have been like, why do you want to keep referencing Shannon in something that's supposed to be about us? So that's the first pause that I have for concern about that. But the first part of the reunion, basically, Shannon defending everything and Alexis denying everything, and then Emily chiming in. What do you think about that?
I've been saying that since Alexis came on here, that John was really just using her to tag at Shannon. Like, he's not really ready to move forward with that girl. He's just, I don't want to say he's not over Shannon, but he clearly has some type of resentment that he wants to just antagonize her in any way he can. The whole lemon thing, there's no way that you, Shannon, replaced you on this show and you don't understand the significance of lemons in a bowl. So for that to just be ironically placed in the photo and you don't have any type of understanding about it, it's just like, she's an idiot. That whole section, I was just thinking, what the fuck is this? Because Alexis made no sense. Everything that she said, it was somehow they were able to debunk it, but it also just, she was sitting there fighting that man's battle. I don't know if she didn't realize it or if she was just too ashamed to admit it. But there's no way that she really went and sit on that stage and thought that she was fighting for her relationship. She was fighting Shannon for John because he couldn't do it. I I mean, she's dumb. I mean, it was very clear during that. She's dumb. She's not. She's dumb. I'm not even gonna try to clean it up. She's just not smart. Chase. That was terrible to watch. I was like, what is happening? I have never felt like I mismanaged my time any more than I have sitting there watching them. Alexis is an idiot. I'm proud of Shannon. Like that was a lot for her to deal with. I'm glad the girls kind of jumped on board and had her back when it came to Alexis coming out there too. But yeah, and then how does she have so much information about the spending? Because y'all seen each other's bank accounts, and because he's told you said things,
Yeah,
and
that's a little weird.
that just makes it true. It was just a bunch of dumb stuff. I guess it's
like
just rich people issues. I guess.
I, I get stand by your man, the Tammy Wynette thing that Emily says that Jen does. But boy, was she standing by her man and standing on whatever his business and Shannon's business was. Like the thing is, as someone in the group chat said, we call our comment section here the group chat over here with my divas on No Chaser TV. How would she fucking know?
She knew. She knew. Just like she and what's the Ferragamo thing? Like, where does that come into play?
Well, you remember Shannon was running down everything that she bought him, and she bought him multiple pairs of Ferragamo shoes. So he wore the Ferragamos, I guess, because that was a thing. And then the lemons in a bowl. And for me, it would just be like, why, if you're moving forward, do you want this woman everywhere you go? Are you still in love with her?
Yeah,
my question.
Even if you're not still in love with her, well, what is the purpose of continuously bashing your ex and doing it through our new relationship?
I would have made my man sign a non-disparagement. Sammy, you're going to sign that, you're going to get this money, and we're going to move on with our life if you want to be with me, okay?
And we made it very clear. Well, I've made it very clear. I don't think he does.
Oh.
I don't. That was just his way to remain in the spotlight for somehow, and he just wanted to be a Shannon.
So if Alexis does not come back next season, do you predict that they will get married or not?
I don't think so. Even if she did come back, I still don't see him marrying that woman.
Wow.
Have they done any planning? Like what? The way he just moved, it was just. Now all of a sudden you're ready to sit on camera and doing confessionals and you're doing interviews, and then he said all that he was speaking about, like the relationship was so volatile. That kind of shows the relationship. Like if y'all are in this bad space and y'all are breaking up and making up, but you're still willing to give this girl $100,000 or however much it was, there's some type of unhealthy attachment that he still has to that. And it seems like Shannon may be the one who really have moved on. So the only way to get back at her was Alexis.
Well, Emily tries to butt in, and she told her to mind her business. Now, I just want to talk about this. If there's ever one housewife I've hated in history, it's going to be Emily. I don't like her. You guys know it by now. We've been doing this week after week after week. I don't see it for Emily, and I am glad that Alexis told her to mind her business. I'm so sorry. And I know, I ain't team Alexis. Everybody knows that. But I need Emily to mind a storyline of her own for once. And I know a lot of people were like team Emily because Emily was asking questions in defense of Shannon, and she hates Alexis's guts. But to me, it's just like two balls trying to make a sack. Like they just can go to I just don't even. I don't care. I really do not want Emily back next season. I know you felt differently. How did you feel about Emily continuously being a Budinsky?
She's annoyed me this entire season with the interjecting, but I didn't mind it here. Somebody had to make sense of what she was saying, and who else better than do it than a lawyer? Like it was the whole, he wanted the non-disparaging, that's why he didn't sign it. Well, girl, if he would have signed it in the beginning, we wouldn't even be talking about this right now. But had he signed that, then Alexis would have served no purpose. Like she said,
that was the point that Emily brought out.
Yeah, like she made a lot of sense. As knowing that she's been this entire time, this made sense for her to kind of chime in and give her input because, I mean, she knows the law. She's been saying this entire reunion.
Well, hopefully I don't have to see her next season.
I
That's my
unfortunately
hope.
think you will. I think you will, especially the way with the ending, the way it ended. This
To
is your
do
spot
what?
for
When I saw
size,
her,
baby.
oh, girl, I was so disappointed when I saw Emily in that scene. I said, oh my God.
They was at her house.
Oh my God, that was like even worse.
She know how to play her part.
And put your dog up. You have to put that dog up when I come over there. I don't play that by no dog. I'm sorry. Tamra, do you have a dog?
No, not yet.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about me coming over there.
I want a small one, not a big one. What?
You don't have to worry about me coming over there.
A small one, Chase?
You don't have to worry
I'll put them up when you come.
about me coming over there. Baby, that's the one way to keep me out your house, baby. Let's get a dog. Okay. Now, Heather thinks that John wants to be in the spotlight. And then immediately after that, we see a series of interviews from Johnny J, where Johnny J says that his relationship with Lexi is real. And he was single for a whole year before he met Alexis, and they both were not looking. Shannon says, before that, he says, if the last several months have taught him anything, is that through all of this chaos, if him and Alexis can make it through this, they can make it through anything. Now, Shannon says that's exactly what he told me when he was getting me out of my coins. And Shannon says that John was texting her 2 months before he met Alexis saying he loved her. And then that they were together in April all the way up until the DUI. So the timelines concerned me, but it seems like he was talking to both of them or playing them. Like the timeline, give it to did he lie to John? Did Johnny J lie to Alexis about his involvement with Shannon?
So I do know that he kept saying that they broke up. Well, Alexis was driving the point that they broke up the day after Thanksgiving in 2022. And then the two of them start talking in 2023 of last year? Of November of last year? Alexis and John? So if that's the case,
I thought it was November 23.
Yeah, right. So if that's the case, then he wasn't dealing with the both of them. However, he was lying about when he stopped dealing with Shannon, because if they have photos of you and her in April 20, and what was the DUI? Was that with like October, August, or September of last year? Because then even after that, you was still dealing with her 10 days after that, because you're the one who picked her up from the bailed out from jail or wherever she came from.
She got her DUI on Saturday, September 16th, 2023. Then 2 months later, because she says anything before November 16th or 18th doesn't matter to her. So that was
so
2 months.
It was like a game of semantics. Either way, if he literally or technically broke up with her in November of 2022, but still was dealing with her up until September of 23, Alexis, you're not a dummy. You're not dumb. So yes, they may have broken up in November of 22, but he was still dealing with the woman up until September. It seems like he only stopped because his daughter said you probably should.
He had feelings for her. That probably was going to keep going on and on and on.
And they still are, because that's the nature of their relationship. That's what they were used to. Break up, make up, break up, make up. They're only separated this far because of she ran into the damn house. If it wasn't for that, then it probably if it didn't even become a big thing, they probably would still be together.
Well, I'm glad it's not a big thing, and I'm glad they're not together. Now, Emily and Gina continue to chime in and give their 2 cents on what's happening. And Alexis tells Andy if she's not going to continue to be a part of a threesome. She's not going to be in a throuple. They're not going to continue to jump her. And he needs to tell Tweedledee and Tweedledum to back off. Emily absolutely loses her shit and starts yelling at starts yelling at Alexis and says, "You're the dumbest fucking girl I ever fucking met." Now, my question is, right? If it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and she was talking about Gina and Emily, why did Emily automatically assume that she was the dumb one?
That was my question, because
I don't know, but my thing is,
how you know you want Tweedledee? You see, because you see, maybe she has said it before. Because Gina wasn't bothered. Gina just said
Gina
that.
was just like, "Girl, whatever." Emily,
Gina knew she was Tweedledee, but I think Emily just felt like she was referring to her as the dumb one because they had already been having like a back and forth.
the thing, listen, Emily, Emily, Emily has this thing. As a fat bitch, I'ma just say it because I can say it. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say it. As a big bone girl, I can say this. Where, damn, it's gonna be some harsh reality, right? Certain people, and not even as being big or whatever, but certain people who have insecurities about whatever it is they're insecure about, right? Um, she worked very hard to make sure that she wasn't. You know what? Let me start that all over again because being big, insecure, and it actually doesn't have anything to do with it. She's worked very hard to not be a dumb blonde, right? And because you see how she treats Jen, right? She has this ick about the dumb blonde thing and just being like ditzy, not having. She's a lawyer, which is you know what I mean? Like she's very astute. And there's something about a woman that is helpless, something about a woman that does not know her path in life, something about a woman being helpless, something about a woman depending upon a man and not having real autonomy over her future really, really, really bothers Emily. And the reason why I brought up, size and insecurity and looks is because a lot of the time, people who do not have that size, and a lot of time, people who do not have what is deemed to be a traditional beauty standard, use that as a way to separate themselves, to make themselves feel better about not being what the traditional beauty standard is, as opposed to just loving yourself regardless. So while it is great not to be helpless, and while it is great not to be dumb, I think that from Emily, it also comes off as projection because to her, she is not the conventional beauty standard. When on the outside looking at Emily, she outwardly appears to be beautiful. So I just really feel like she struggles with her own self-image, if that makes sense. And I think that is why she has such a harsh ick to the word being, dumb, and especially as a woman. Does that make sense? You get what I'm trying to say?
I get it. I agree that she's insecure. I just think that she's just. Well, yeah, I guess because what I'm about to say, it does stem from her being insecure. But I also think that Emily is just a bitch. She just
that too. But that's why
she just doesn't she just doesn't care for Alexis. But what you're saying, what I was clinging on to is because her riff with Alexis started after Heather's they were putting that same dress. So
and then you put me in a dress with the same one with Alexis, and she's just beautiful. You are too, baby. But until you know it, does no good. I would have looked at it as representation. You got me in the same dress with the skinny bitch. I'm finna clear this dress. I'm finna show you girls what I'm working with. I'm finna go ahead and give it to the people. I'm finna go ahead and give you this legs and hips and body.
You say it does make sense. Like if I don't have anything else, I have my degrees, I have my intelligence. So bitch, don't you damn near call me. So because she snapped on her for that. So yeah,
she snapped on her. I mean, being called dumb is an insult anyway. Okay, of course. But she had such a visceral reaction. It wasn't like she called her, you got Tweedledum over here. You know what I mean? She was like, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I wouldn't have reacted that way. I would have asked her, well, who Tweedledee and who Tweedledum is? And then she would have said who it was. Then I would have cussed out. That's me.
She wouldn't even.
And that takes a lot of self-work.
You're not going to sit up here and call me Tweedledee, Tweedle nothing the way you send your dumb ass defending this man. You want to talk.
You want to talk, right? Hey, me and Rob. She just want to talk. We have over 100 people in the room. We're almost to 150 people in the room. So, hey, everybody. Yes.
Just getting
Hey,
private in this
ASC,
club.
getting proud. We're all fam. Are we all fam in the club? Are we? Not in the Real Housewives of Orange County because you could clearly see who was at Emily's house and who was not. She's just so nasty for that. She wouldn't even let the girls come film. Just nasty. Shannon says that they were together up until the DUI, and Alexis says that Shannon and Johnny J were friends with benefits, and anything before November 18th does not concern her. Everybody says that no, they weren't friends with benefits because they were off and on for 4 years. Where are you with that? Were they friends with benefits?
I agree with him. When you are together that long, regardless of whether you have a title on it or not, it's still going to feel like the relationship, like you're still on. So you can say like we're not like literally together, but child, you just don't cut them feelings off after what 5 years. And if you still doing the nasty, then you damn sure got some type of connection going on. Alexis just saying whatever she wanted to say to try to. You did that. Now I don't know why you put it back in the cabinet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was stupid. You did do it. That man broke a glass and put it back in the cabinet. Now what I would have cut myself.
Listen, keep me out your household, baby.
But yeah, they were not friends with benefits. They could be. That's probably what he told Alexis to make her feel better. But and even with that, I didn't understand why she kept saying, "Well, y'all broke up in November." But girl, they were still fucking. So I mean,
it was still fucking.
I don't know. That's why I'm sticking to. She's not that smart. I'm not gonna call her stupid. I'm gonna just say what Nene said. You're not smart. She was not smart.
Emily says you cannot send a promissory note after the loan has been made or after the money has been exchanged hands, because if that was the case, everybody would do it. And then there was an email. In that email where Shannon herself said, discussed the loan. So let's just go ahead and wrap this up once and for all. Was Shannon aware that it was a loan?
So I'm confused on that because at the reunion she was saying like he sent it afterwards, but wasn't she saying early on in the season that he told her it was a loan somewhere along the lines and she was aware that it was a loan before it even became like this toxic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like because I recall her saying something along the lines that she knew it was a loan because everybody kept saying, well, it was a loan if he sent you the promissory note, but now she's trying to make it seem like when he sent it way after. But before filming at that. So I don't know. I think that she was aware that it was a loan. And I think it was a loan because they were not on the best terms. Like when they were together and he was giving her money, okay, you're my girlfriend, cool. But now so I'm gonna give you this money, girl, but you're gonna have to give it back too.
But according to her, he didn't pay for anything. Their stories are so differing. It's like you have to choose one to believe. And honestly, I don't believe anybody without any facts.
And another thing that I would be very frustrated about with Shannon, because now that he's suing me for this money and all the girls are sitting around, well, did he give you the money? Was he so confused? But just last season, it was, well, she pays for everything. Does he really like it? First, y'all go from she's paying for everything in the relationship to now that he's suing her, well, does she owe him money? You girls just going wherever y'all gonna get y'all story from.
Yeah, they nasty.
And if I was Shannon, that would be very, very frustrating to me. But yeah, I do think that she was aware that it was a loan. I think that she probably was just she felt like she would just get away with not paying it because it's probably something that they've done before. Get back on good terms. Okay, you don't have to give me the money back. Let's just keep moving like nothing happened.
All righty. Well, now Emily says that, not Emily, but Katie says it's hard to be in between the two ladies, being Shannon and Alexis. And Shannon is adamant that Johnny J has never asked for any money back until both of the times that they broke up, until after they finally broke it off. And that was once the cameras went up. He was demanding her money back while the cameras are on. I will say this. There's something about Johnny J that does seem calculating. He's very image obsessed.
Absolutely.
So I do believe that he asked for the money when the cameras went up as well. But it's something about me just in the inside. I kind of feel like she did know it was alone. I don't know. The timeline is just they're all over the place. It's a mess. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all 100%. After today, I don't want to hear anything else about this loan shit. She done paid him
Or
back.
Johnny.
Or Johnny J. Just wrap it up in a bowl. I am sick of it.
I will say I'm a little curious because how did Alexis even work her way back into the show after dating Johnny? Like, who was it? Emily said later on. She said
Tamra.
No, but I thought didn't Tamra tell Emily, you're the one who brought her on the show, and Emily was like, well, now I regret it. So,
well, Emily did film a scene with her a couple of seasons ago.
Oh, so she was referring to back then, like initially. Okay.
So she had made friends. She was friendly with Emily. Then she made amends with Tamra. So she had like connections to the group. And then her and Heather had,
But this season, Tamra brought her on there.
I thought this season she was the friend of Tamra's.
Okay.
This season been so long. There's so many Housewives airing right now. Y'all forgive us. Okay, it's late. Johnny J says that he doesn't plan on releasing the videos, but he wants Shannon to see them herself so she can see her behavior. Alexis says, well, she can watch them as long as I'm in the room. I said, I know that's right, Alexis. I don't play by my man either, bitch. Even though it's Johnny J. I just thought that was hilarious that she would say something like that. She is such a bird.
She don't need to see them videos. You need to delete them damn videos and get rid of this. Why is this woman so attached to your brain? I'm not even finna be in the damn room. If you want to show these videos so bad, you and her go lollygag and whatever y'all gonna do. I'm gonna go on about my business and find me a man who's just for me. Because Johnny J is still clearly attached to Shannon for whatever reason it is. Why do you want to haunt this girl so badly? You have a whole fiance now, like. That's I think that's like annoying to me. You just keep on latching on to this girl and you gonna help him. I hope you don't think that at this point y'all are trauma bonded. That man don't want you. You just helping him carry out his mission to keep on picking at Shannon. And you just so gullible and so excited. And I think she probably was okay with it more so too because it helped her get a spot back on the show. Now she got something going on. So hell, maybe she using him just like he using her. Who knows? But I know they both look dumb. I don't care to see him around here no more.
IDK, I think that she actually wants him. I mean, that he wants her. I think he want to be back with Shannon. I do.
He wants that old toxic love thing with Shannon. He wants that back.
And to give her that big D. Ugh. 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 You remember that scene? Have you ever? I know you've seen Bridesmaids before, right? Bitch, you ain't never seen Bridesmaids?
I'm shaking my head. Yes.
Oh, I can't see. I'm looking directly into the camera, not the computer.
Oh,
okay. You've seen Bridesmaids. Okay. Remember at the beginning when Annie had sex with the guy? Mm-hmm. And it was like the worst chemistry ever? Do you think she would put her hair back and he would blow in her ear and like push it up and she would keep doing it? I feel like that's what they had sex with. I think that was Shannon and John. I think Alexis and Johnny J actually had better sex than Shannon and Johnny J did. I
don't know. I think it's Shannon and John because he's too attached. We not finna go through hell and I'm gonna give you $40,000 and then give you $30,000 more. Something gotta be having me attached to you.
Real Housewives of Orange County. Catch.
Well.
But I did think he wants her to he wants her to watch the video. He has a humiliation kink, I'll be honest with you. Alexis says that she reached her breaking point. And didn't mean to speak about the videos, and she just in no way intended for that to get out. But she had been, in Palm Springs or wherever they were for 12 hours filming, and she just had enough, and she brought it up. And then they go ahead and discuss the disparagement agreement and whether or not he should have signed it, why wouldn't he sign it? Lastly, Alexis says that if Katie and Heather can be amicable, and everybody says, stop, where the hell have you been? And remember, she's a friend of the show. She didn't get out at 12 o'clock. So Emily had already cussed Katie out and ran out all her business before Alexis even got there. But it was funny to watch. And Shannon, not funny to watch Emily do what she did to Katie, but funny to watch everybody be like, girl, you're an idiot, to Alexis. Shannon says it's time for the friend to exit. And Alexis exits.
I live for Shannon, letting her know when the whole let's wrap this up so the friend can go. And then when Andy was telling her leaving, she was still sitting there. Shannon looked at her and said, "Like, go, girl, it's over." I live for that.
She was like, bye.
The whole time she ended up having a damn panic attack her damn self, but she played it off good.
She ate her up with that one. She kept letting her know what her role was.
When she waved by, I chuckled. And say, "Get your ass up off this couch and go."
Get up off my porch, bitch. Who was that? Get your ass off my porch, bitch. Emily says every trash can needs a lid, and Johnny Jansen has his with Alexis. Now, Emily also asks Jen how she can be friends with Alexis because Alexis is the ultimate mean girl. Now, before I continue to break this down, is Alexis the ultimate mean girl?
I think that line probably should have been given to somebody else because Emily's more of a mean girl than Alexis is. I don't see what Alexis just is an idiot. She's a gullible
idiot. She was saying about her man.
Yeah, but I don't think that wasn't giving mean girl. If anything, if the only way that could have made it be mean girl is if they all jumped on the bandwagon like they did with the house thing and start picking with Shannon.
Well, because if you take it from Alexis's viewpoint, Alexis is fed what Johnny J is telling her and is defending her man. I don't think that's mean. I just think that's ill-advised.
It's stupid.
Right.
But yeah, Emily's a mean girl. What Alexis was doing wasn't a mean girl.
Emily is definitely a mean girl. So as this continues, as Amanda K says, Jen says, she just met Alexis and she didn't really pick sides because she just met her. Emily says that she would never, ever be friends with someone like that. And Jen says, you're sitting right next to the ultimate mean girl yourself. What are you talking about?
Let her know, Jen. Are you girls delusional on this couch? What are we talking about right now? It's like y'all act like none of this happened earlier because we just had this whole debacle right here. Now, let's not forget that Tamra's still sitting on this couch and she is the ultimate mean girl. And you see Tamra she knew better. She knew you can't defend that.
Tamra didn't say anything because she's on a cease and desist by Ryan, so she's scared to say anything to Jen. And she knows that if she even looks at Jen the wrong way, y'all are gonna be on social media tearing her ass up. So she didn't want anything to do with Jen. I actually think that it's so interesting how under the radar she has flown on this reunion. And I think that before we do this reunion recap of this service, because we haven't necessarily called it out, we need to call Tamra to the carpet for raising hell all season and then getting to the reunion and being everybody on mute. Like, no, where's the same energy? It's because you did that. She says that she was doing these things, right? Because she was angry and so hurt, even though she didn't explain to us how these things angered her and hurt her, how other people's decisions angered her and hurt her personally, right? She was doing this because she thought that she was making good television. She was doing this because she thought that this is what the fans wanted to see. We want to see somebody hold Shannon accountable for her DUI and for running into their house and all of these things, when Tamra failed to realize that's not what the people wanted to see. What the people wanted to see was not you hold her accountable for it, for her to hold herself accountable for it. And if she doesn't hold herself accountable, then the group holds her accountable. But Shannon beat you to the punch by spreading her own tea and controlling her own narrative. So once that was done, she should have retreated then, but she didn't because she's so show obsessed that she's not authentically moving in the moment. And then thus it turned out that she was turned into a big bitch this whole season. Like, she overcalculated, she overplotted, she overplanned, and it backfired. And then so you get there to the reunion and you're acting like, I always like to say this, but you're acting like Kim said Kyle Richards was acting in Amsterdam, going like this. What the fuck is that? No, be the big bad bitch that you were all season. Stand on your business.
Yeah, and then furthermore, not only we don't want y'all antagonizing her about the DUI, but then y'all brought this lady on the show who's now engaged to her ex, who y'all know tormented the hell out of her. I guess they thought we was gonna live for them just jumping on her and tossing a bunch of mess on there, and just like they thought we was gonna live for Miss Quiet, and we see how that turned out. It never works out well.
I live for it, so I don't really understand what you're talking about.
One of one.
I'll see you Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you Tuesday. I see you in the square and circle.
I'll be
I'll
there
see you in the ring. I'm sure you will.
with a smile.
We're going to be doing a Married to Medicine recap here every Tuesdays on No Chaser TV. We've been doing we've been doing a Married to Medicine recap for the last 3 seasons. This will be the 4th. Me and you are originals, right?
It's been the
Me,
last
you, and
3.
Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cortez hosted the first season. I've hosted the last 2. And then Jasmine joined me as a host last season as well. And so it'll be me, Sammy, Antonio, Jasmine, and Dream here. And we can't wait to see you. It's really, 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 really a great time. And it is in no way as calm as we are right now. It's going to be a fight.
I don't think I'll be fighting this year.
You and the bird's eye. You got the cat's eye. You the cat's meow, huh?
I mean, it seems that way.
Well, I'll make sure that we go ahead and get some stuff served up. I ain't gonna get no easy walk in the park. Sorry, Diva. Well, no, I'm on the side of right, so if she right, I'll admit that. All right. So Jen cleared Emily, and Emily shut up for 5 seconds, and then Emily says, "Everyone being complicit is a problem." Was everyone being complicit? Because it seems to me Emily wasn't speaking out this much until Alexis pissed her off at the house that day. So it feels like to me it wasn't rooted in.
I won't say that because Emily had said a couple.
No, hold on.
Oh, I thought you was done. Go ahead.
Oh no, what I was saying is it doesn't feel like to me like it was rooted in being genuine. It also feels that she's championing Shannon because she hates Alexis's guts.
No, and that's what I was saying. I wouldn't agree with that because Emily said a couple of times throughout that, like, what's the purpose of all this? They even showed the unseen footage with her telling Alexis, like, why are we doing this? Is like the timing is all like Emily had already been questioning it. So that's why I'm not going. Yeah, I'm gonna give Emily that because she already had the light bulb on. Like, what is this? So I'm not gonna let her go down for that.
Where's the tea chase? Oh, so I was gonna spill some tea tonight. I still have that tea. I do apologize. I was asked to hold on to it for a little while longer, but I do have some tea. It's some good tea. I think I already told you off the line, Sammy.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna spill that tonight, but
you can't say you can't. You have to take a.
I gotta hold on to it for a little while longer. But I will spill it. Do you think it's spill worthy? Do you think it's juicy?
It's something to know, given the whole spectacle that was made.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, listen, I'm on her side. When you get the tea, I'm on her side. Even more
so Lord,
now. Okay. Even more so now, because
now Shannon appreciates Emily speaking out on her behalf, and she agrees. She wants to know why, Jen could be friends with Alexis, and I don't think. Do you think that's fair that Jen would have to stop being friends with Alexis?
Them girls that stopped being friends with Tamra, and Tamra was her homegirl. So you gonna watch my whole ride or die do me like this is some girl that I just met because now y'all was all okay with her when she came on here doing this, and now you want me to stop being friends with her because now y'all realize how dumb it looks like. And honestly, I'm just meeting the girl, her and Katie. Y'all been tearing my ass down because I ain't got no money. Shit, she been cool with me, so I'm gonna stay over here while I'm comfortable. So no, I don't think Jen should have to stop being friends. I would like her if she just did not deal with Alexis because I don't want her to have any more ends to this show. But I understand that I'm not gonna stop talking to her just because y'all don't agree. Fuck y'all.
That's an excellent point. Who stopped befriending Tamra? Nobody. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna spill it. Girl, ooh.
Don't lose the connect. Say before a happy hour.
Well,
Oh,
Let me go back and read. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go back and just make sure.
Make sure you can do it.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. I'm finna screenshot and get your opinion, Sammy.
You about to send it to me?
Right now. Are you on your phone filming?
I am. I can look at it though.
Oh, okay. That's the people that begging for the tea, girl. Let me see if I can get the girls the tea.
Don't let these people get you in no trouble.
They won't. They have all these years, have they?
No.
All the teas that I got over the years, baby. I get my tea. Wait, is this a rolling eye emoji, Amanda K? You know I can't see. What is that?
She got her shades on. It look like. Oh no, she's crying. I'm so sorry, Amanda K. But I just read it, and I think that you should. I go with the text message.
Okay. All right. So I got confirmation, y'all. But see, here's the thing, right? No, sympathy eyes. I'm sorry, Amanda K. Here's the thing, TKC. Do you want me to keep getting the tea?
Yeah,
so that I can
if we spill this bucket over there, we can't tell y'all nothing else.
Can't tell y'all nothing else, and I'm dry. Damn. I want to tell them so bad, bitch. I want to tell it.
Wait. And it would honestly, it would be better then, if you think about it.
It would be better then.
Yeah. I just hold. He's
TKC read. TKC. Hey, TKC, what you said about me the other day?
And do not start coming for me because I told him not to say nothing. TKC, we know how you are.
What he said? What did he say about me the other day? Because I don't know.
I don't know.
I like to know what he said.
Cortez saw it, not me.
Did you say something about me on the lean, baby? No, the hint is you let me know what you said about me on the lean, and I. Chase always fight. Am I scrappy, Sammy? What do you think?
Hell yeah! Whoever said that is stay right. I didn't think me and Chase could get here when we first started filming Married to Medicine. I was like, I don't know how.
I knew I was gonna like you, bitch. When I found out who your girl was,
she too sassy for me. I don't know how this was gonna go.
Oh, for real? You said that about me for real?
No, I just knew whenever I would say my quads, like you would give me that look. And then when we saw each other in Dallas, you looked at me like, I said, okay, it's hot out here. I'm gonna get it because it is 110 degrees out here. I'm gonna let it be that. I
can be a little nervous when I meet people the first time. I really can.
I wasn't nervous. You looked at me like, oh yeah.
No, I'm not really.
Dish went to the group chat to other people. Am I from New York? Is Sammy from New York? Because he a little rude. Because she said she made it seem like I had attitude. And like I had attitude.
I had attitude. So then, whoop, there it is. I was like, whoop, she acting low.
I came to
I
you.
said that in the group chat.
I came up to you.
Yes.
Yeah. And you looked like, is it? You talking about? I didn't know that was you or not. Bitch, who else it was gonna be?
You know I can't see Sammy, so that tracks.
Was in your face.
But that tracks.
So in short, yes, Chase always fighting. Chase always fighting.
Read this commentary.
Let me stop.
Y'all got tea spilled, but there go the tea that y'all was looking for, okay? You was over on the lead for 5 minutes and was talking shit. And didn't they heard that you was talking shit?
He said it like 5 minutes is not long enough. He comes
for him to get he's been in. All right, you guys. Those are some of the divas that we have here on a regular basis here on No Chase TV in here because the conversation only does not go in with us. Everybody is the fam in this club. So if you're having a good time, make sure that you guys follow us on X. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We are at 780 subscribers. I want us to get to 1,000. We're almost there. We haven't been here that long, so I think that's a wonderful feat that, we've had such great success and just such a great time so soon. And we're almost to 1,000 subscribers, but we really want to get there. So if you like what you see, just turn on the notification bell, subscribe, and like these videos to keep us in the algorithm, because it seems like every day somebody's finding us and just having a good time here. We have a good time over here down to the No Chaser TV, honey. So you might as well go ahead and
tell them
hit
if
the
they get
subscribe
you to
button.
1,000. If they get you to 1,000 subscribers, then you just go ahead and tell the tea. You'll spill out the secret.
Ooh.
Do that.
Well, you know what? I'm sitting on a lot of tea though. If you hit me to, if we get to not me but us, if you guys get us to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have a tea bash. Yes,
Ooh.
the tea bash, and I'm spilling it, and I'm burning bridges just for you.
Don't burn.
So if I burn a bridge,
I like sitting at work and getting the text messages. I like the tea, so don't burn the bridges too bad.
Okay, that's true. Thank you, Auntie, so much for tuning in. We're almost done here. Sammy, who is GD?
I don't know who that is. TKC, you got 2 accounts.
What is it? What are they saying, Sammy? Is that why Chase never made it to the log?
Why Chase never made it to the log cabin lean retreat? Ha ha ha. No,
oh,
that
baby.
is not why. This was season 1 of the lean. So by the time of the retreat, me and Chase was like this. So that's not why.
Oh, baby, trust me. I have multiple contract offers to come to that retreat. Thank you. Whoever GD is, you better stay out of GD business. Anyway, since you want to know everything, since you're so smart. Oh, God, that is so funny to me. Tamra says that she reached out to Shannon when she found out Alexis was dating, sending her encouraging words. And Shannon says, bullshit. When you found out that they were dating, you told me to grow the fuck up. Which do you believe?
I believe both, because Tamra said she told her to grow up because she was saying bad things about her. But we saw the text message when she was like, oh, my God, this is so bad. Sorry. But I call bullshit because you were apologetic, but then you bring the damn lady on the show so y'all can harass me about it. But Tamra did that because she said Shannon was talking bad about her.
Shannon said, I only said you had an ego. Shannon said more than that.
Oh, yeah,
Shannon said more than that.
And that's why Tamra said, come on, Alexis. Come on. That's why. Because Tamra said,
that's why
she said much more than, yeah.
And you fucking Johnny J? Oh, yeah, come on.
Come on. We're going to teach her about my ego.
Because if you remember season 1, right? Episode 1, season 18, which is this season, 5 seconds into the new season, yeah, she's supposed to go to rehab and she was drinking. Who asked you that, Tamra? So it had to be, obviously, in the words of Teresa Giudice, obviously it's something else. It wasn't just name change and arrested. It wasn't just ego. Obviously, there was something else. Because if you snapped on her for saying that you had a big ego, jeez, I guess I don't want no part of Tamra, do you?
I wear that wig off her head.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my God.
Tamra, I used to love me some Tamra. She is such an a-hole.
Every time, like, you guys, so Sam is like, sort of like a baby Housewives. When it comes to the other franchises, a long time viewer of, Atlanta and Potomac, right? You ever been watching? Are you a Day One Potomac girl?
I am.
Okay. But when it comes to the other franchises, like, we put him on the OC, and like, especially when I met him and he was like, we were talking about Jersey, and he was just like, well, I love Melissa. It always seems like I'm like, this is you and this is me. Like, no, you don't. You do not like her, and I'm going to tell you why in 5 fucking minutes. Why you don't like her.
When it came to Melissa, I felt her and Teresa, I liked when I liked their banter. It wasn't until these last few seasons I was like, oh, this Melissa, this bitch here. So that's what it was. But I never just loved Melissa.
GD, do you like me?
even with him, Chase, see? Chase, why did you go on the
Oh, okay. GD does like me. Okay, all right, that's good. Well, hey, I apologize, you guys. I'm sorry. Is this like, wait a minute, am I Tamra?
No, Garcelle.
I am not Garcelle. She's passive aggressive. I'm saying it to you. Okay, GD. Well, just keep the rest of your comments to yourself this evening, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you. Because now you got me in my feels. If you want to hurt my feelings, you succeeded. Tamra looked Shannon in the eye multiple times when they were watching the Johnny J videos, acknowledging how hard it is, and the two hug it out. Now, Tamra says that she really misses Shannon, and Jen says it's such bullshit. Jen is sick of Tamra. I'm here for it. Oh, God. Shannon says that her therapist told her that the relationship with Tamra was toxic, but the same twinkle in Vicky's eyes that she saw the season 12 reunion when she didn't want to make up with Vicky, she sees in Tamra's eyes. She doesn't want to make up with Tamra. Now, how you can see anything in Tamra's eyes when they're black, like the eyeballs, not the lid, but anyway. Everyone acknowledges how strong Shannon is and was this season. And Tamra says that she did not like what she saw of herself on the show this season, but she had her own pain that she was dealing with. And I'm surprised that nobody delved in and was like, well, what is your pain? Effie, we've all got pain. Like, what is your pain? And why is that not explored? And why is that not deduced? Is the pain, do you think that Eddie doesn't want her because Jim pointed out allegedly that he was sleeping in the casino?
I don't think that's what it is.
Okay,
I think Tamra just bitter and then full of it. Well, she could be embarrassed the way she probably did watch the season, read the comments, and was embarrassed. Remember, she just had that breakdown because she did whatever she did to her face, and everybody was picking on her. She went on there like that whole "leave me alone, quit picking at me." So maybe she just was in her feelings.
Now, to round out the reunion, Katie gives her final thoughts and thanks. And she thanks Heather for her kind and supportive words to her while Emily was airing her out for not having her custody of her children. Does Katie actually get what we're doing here? Yeah, and I love Katie.
That's why I just don't. She gets it. That's why she told Heather that she don't give a damn, but she knows she got to play them cards right because she got to still keep the door open to make for amends.
So at the end of the season, Katie ends up bowing down and kissing the ring of Heather Dupper. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say she kissed the ring. I wouldn't say she kissed the ring, but she played her part to where she could still come around next year.
Heather could possibly stomach her for another season
and coexist. Yes. When Alexis said that, Alexis was like, and that's when Katie was like, you know what? I do got to make this right somehow, because Heather wasn't gonna do it, and Heather good to come back. Katie's not. So Katie said, well, shit. And Heather, by the way, she knew she played the game right. She didn't mean a lick of what she said, but she know what she's doing. It's probably the smartest thing she did.
That takes a lot of pride. Would you have been able to swallow your pride and do that?
No. She wouldn't have been able to.
I wouldn't have either. I wouldn't have been able to
apologize because when she walked over there trying to talk to me, it would have been you can get away from me with this because I don't want you to apologize when you sit there trying to dog me out about being a mother. So I couldn't do reality TV. I just rather sit over here and talk about it. I couldn't do it.
Could you read that comment?
Yes, I can actually. It said Heather was gagged too. LMAO. She ain't expect to have that moment called out. And that's true because she tried to do it in secret. Because remember, she said, I didn't plan on bringing this up, trying to throw the
Emily was like, well, what did you apologize for?
Yeah, trying to throw Tamra. So when she said that, Heather was like, oh, because she didn't apologize because she said, I didn't intend to bring that up. She said, I apologize because you had to go through that. She didn't say that I'm sorry that we mentioned it, and she apologized for herself and not the others because she specifically said, I didn't want to bring all that up. Like, it was them girls, not me. So Heather got, if Katie did anything, she exposed Heather to a lot of us who didn't know her slip was that messy. So I give Katie that.
Mm-hmm. Because Emily was like, well, what did you say to her? What did you do? And she didn't outright say, oh, I told her I had nothing to do with that shit you was talking about.
She did. She said she apologized. I apologize that she had to experience that, or she had to go through that. Nah, bitch, you said you sorry that them girls brought it up
You
because you
said
ain't
you
have
had
no,
nothing to do with
because
that.
you wasn't gonna do that. So yeah, Heather's good, but yeah, and maybe
So once
maybe
again,
that's why Katie said that. Katie, she dumb, but she got a
once
little.
again, Emily got played.
Yeah, Katie ticket was something.
But all that cerebral assassin stuff, like being like cerebral with it, that no, sometimes you gotta cut somebody out. That's what I meant with it.
That would be me.
Being like covert, that would be me. I would have said, "Oh no, she came over here and told me that when y'all was talking shit about me being an absentee mother, that she ain't had nothing to do with it. She didn't want to do that, and you did it anyway." That's what she said. Is that true, Emily?
That's what she
Because
told me.
that's not what Heather said.
That's not what Heather said.
But she didn't do it because she wanted to come back next season. Ooh, that's the first. As soon as the cameras go up next season, I definitely will bring that up.
You know she is. If she's smart, she will.
And then she got pictures with the paparazzi. 38 hours later, the ladies are all at Emily's house, and they talk about something that came up. So the couples went to dinner that night after the finale. The couples being Tamara and Eddie, Johnny J and Alexis, Heather and what's Heather's husband's name? Terry. Heather and Terry. They go to dinner, and it is revealed that that John told them specifically he actually did hear the car crash. Now, he said he was going to check on Shannon, but his daughter said, "No, you two have been fighting really bad lately. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to check on her." And when the daughter got there, Shannon was.
Shannon said, "Oh."
Shannon had Archie in that backseat, hit them people's house and got the hell on up the street.
I hollered when she said the daughter said you was driving out. Shannon said, "Let me get the hell up out of these people's living room." And then she went and act like she was walking Archie. Oh, oh, Shannon.
Could you imagine somebody's like watching Housewives and boom, in your living room with Shannon Bedore?
And it's a scene where they
tell her oh my God. Oh God. Oh God. Then Tamara says, because they just made up, and so she doesn't want to embarrass her on camera. Tamara then goes ahead and says that Johnny J says you hit him. And Gina says, "Well, listen, she was drunk."
I pushed Travis down the stairs. It ain't nothing. Just own it.
She definitely pushed Travis down the stairs, allegedly.
Gina says, shit happens.
Allegedly. Yes, now that was some TKC that we did not get into. So over the last week, Emily's former nanny confirmed that Katie and her daughter were not lying. I believed it. I always said that Emily's loud ass was going around that house screaming at Heather Bedore, put her in that big ass leather jacket and them jeans, and them children heard her. They know that. They know that their mama don't like Miss Heather. They know it.
Told you. She filling them espresso martinis and just let it rip. And them kids be sitting on them tablets listening.
I thought the drink should have been a Diet Coke and Malibu, but whatever. Should have been my girl's drink, gin. Anywho, Gina says that a lot of Tamara and Shannon's issues was because of Johnny J and him pitting them against each other. And Tamara watching Shannon make a mistake being with Johnny J. She says that she was never friends with Alexis to get back at Shannon. I call bullshit. What do you call on that?
Bullshit. Because
tell me final thoughts on the reunion.
Huh?
I was saying, go ahead and give me this and your final thoughts on the reunion.
Yeah, listen. So that scene, I don't understand what made them decide to. Did they really sit there and watch like the exchange between Shannon and Alexis and thought, okay, you know what, Alexis and John are full of BS. Let's go ahead and tell Shannon what we talked about, because why wait damn near half a year later to actually mention this? Now Tamra, okay, because y'all went in the best space, but Heather, like why? And that was the whole y'all had a big issue behind what she said on the podcast, because you told me here to here. So now that you have confirmation, why would you not go tell her that? But I don't know. Hopefully, I get Shannon said it makes her feel closer to them, and oh my God, we're bonded. But I would be side eyeing the hell out of all of them, because y'all been knowing this. Y'all had a whole issue with me about it, and now y'all want to come tell me after Alexis comes out here and does this whatever she caught herself doing. I don't know. Jen said on that couch when Tamra and Shannon were hugging, this is the part where she tells her she did it because she was upset and she was concerned. Tamra didn't say it then, but she said it when they got on that couch in Emily's house. This is why I was so mad at you, because I was so they're not genuine when it comes to Shannon. They're all playing a role for them contracts next year. So I just hope that Shannon keeps her eyes open.
Shannon's better than me because my question has been, why are y'all waiting so long to tell me this? And then why does it need to be on camera? Well, I get why if I was Shannon, I would want it on camera.
I would want it on camera too if I was her, but y'all could have told me this then, and then we could have talked about it.
Why didn't you say it at the reunion in front of Alexis?
Exactly. So I could get on her about this. So yeah.
But then Emily at the reunion says that everybody is complicit, but everybody is also complicit the other way around because they knew and they didn't say anything. So that means that they're not choosing Shannon's side over Alexis.
It's very telling for her to be saying that in regards to Alexis, sitting in between the two who know this information and decide to tell it afterwards. Like, yeah, I don't know. Shannon ain't got no friends. No true ones.
Tamra's trying to get in good. Not any real ones on that show. Well, Jen was trying to be, but then she tried to air Jen out for being friends with Alexis. So there goes that. Tamra's trying to get in good with the fans, but her claiming her therapist said she's on the spectrum is not going to make it. Oh, no, I would have to feel for that. Yeah. It's done. It's a dub as far as
did the therapist even say that? Because she was supposed to be going Monday. Then they turned it to next Monday. Has she ever made it to the goddamn therapist, or is that just something else she putting out her ass?
I don't know, but she had one meeting and the therapist looked at her and said, "You're on the spectrum, kid." That's not how that works.
I could believe that, because if I was a therapist, she came and sat in my chair and said, "Bitch, you crazy."
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Just stop right now. Nah. That saved your life, kid. We got almost 200 people in here, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Tia Lanise. Hey, Amanda K. Hey, TKC. Hey, Sierra Content. Hey, DM Rocks. Hey, Love, Love, Love. Hey, Auntie. Hey, GD. That's the insider. This is a mole going around. Hey, Zoel. It's a lean mole going around. All right, you guys, over at 100. Wow. I just really wish I could give y'all that tea tonight, but I can't do it, y'all. I'm sorry.
1,000 subscribers, I make him give y'all the good stuff.
Because I'm sitting on some good shit.
All the good stuff. Chase be holding tea back for me too, y'all. So don't feel bad.
Oh, thank you, TKC. I've always wondered why people do watch the videos over and over again and don't subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button, baby. It's not that hard. So as the season wraps, what are your thoughts on the season as a whole? And will you be watching next season of Orange County? Oh, and then lastly, what do you think of the season as a whole? Who can stay? Who has to go? And then will you be watching next season?
I'm satisfied with the season, even though they had like some components that I could have dealt without. Overall, it was good, especially compared to what we were dealing with other housewives. This was good. As far as who could stay, I think they all could stay. Just don't bring Alexis back around. And if anybody has to go, as far as a wife, it would have to be Emily. You could take Gina too, to be honest. We can get 2 more women to actually come in with some type of substance and give us some more genuine. And what was the other part?
Will you watch next season?
Oh yes, I'm gonna watch next season.
Okay.
Yeah. If I see Alexis on the trailer, or if I hear anything about Alexis, I'm not gonna watch next season.
Amanda K says Tamra has got to go for her. For me, I enjoyed the season. It was good. There was some really truly gag worthy moments, like the gag worthy moments. I mean, the gag one. Remember that fashion? What was it? Fashion Queens. Did you watch that?
I did. I'm ready for Drag Race to
The
come back.
gag one. What gagged me? I don't know. Shannon gagged me a couple of times this season. When she got in Alexis's face at that party and was like, "You and me, we gonna never talk," and then she just stormed out of the party. Or the text message she sent her.
doing a thing this season.
Yeah, the text message she sent her, not inviting her to the party, to the London trip.
Tonight,
or what?
Tonight when she waved bye to her and smiled. Go and get out of here, friend.
And
Shannon, she has some moments.
Jen has had some moments too. Jen definitely has had some moments. So yeah, overall, season was good. I give the season. We do 8 or late, so I'm gonna go ahead and say for 8 or late that the season 8. It was not late. It 8. So they did their thing. For me, Emily has got to go. I can't stomach another season of it. I used to say Emily and Gina needed to go. This is the first year I felt like Gina could stay. I feel like Gina pulled her weight in more than one area. So Gina can come back another season for me. But Emily has got to go. She's got to go. And I'll watch OC next season. Now, lastly, who is your MVP for this season?
Shannon.
Okay. They're saying Heather has to go. Shannon gives me Holly Marie Combs down. My MVP is Jen.
Jen?
Jen had a freaking awakening. We watched an awakening this season with that woman.
She didn't have it soon enough for me to give it to her for the MVP. But I'm glad we saw it though.
Okay. Well, that's what I thought. That's what you thought. We are almost 200 strong. Thank y'all for tuning in to us. This is No Chaser TV. Go ahead and hit that follow button if you're on X watching us. And after you hit that follow button on X, bring y'all ass over here. See, that's what Jeannie was talking about. Bring y'all ass over here and hit the subscribe button on the YouTube side of things as well. Sammy, thank you so much for rocking and rolling with us this season. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone in the group chat for staying up late. This is our last OC. We do still have the Real Housewives of Orange. No, we don't. Oh, the Real Housewives of Potomac and Love and Marriage Huntsville on Mondays. And then Tuesday here on No Chaser TV, we do Married to Medicine starting next Tuesday. Wednesday is our Hot Topic show where we talk about all of the juicy goss with Happy Hour. And until next time, you guys, we'll see you then. Thank you so much again, Sammy.
You're welcome. See you Tuesday.
All right. See you all, Lord. Bye.